Hey, what's up everybody? Arman Bhattacharya in front of the camera, and so in this video I'm going to show you the 3x3 notations. So this is gonna be a reference video and it's not going to be too long like my other videos. Maximum it is gonna be 1 or 2 minutes long, not 1 minute, just 2 minutes long. So I'm going to show you all the 3x3 notations. So let's start this video. So the Rubik's Cube notations. We use letters to describe a rotation on the cube. So in this video, you're gonna learn to read the Rubik's Cube notation and you'll be able to perform all algorithms you see in the solution tutorials. The good news is that learning only 6 initiative letters is sufficient to solve the cube, but if you are a speed cuber, you should learn the advanced notations. So let's start this learning of we mark the 6 faces of cube with a letter according to our perspectives as we hold the puzzle with one side facing us and one side parallel to the ground. So we have the layers named as F, R, U, L, the back layer B, and this one D. And so next what we have is the notations, means the turnings. So in the tutorials, when you see only one letter with nothing other characters beside it, you can be sure that it's a clockwise turn, a clockwise 90-degree turn. So I'm going to tell you the notations. This is the U. First I'm going to tell you all the clockwise rotations. This one's R, this one's L, moving down, this one's F, this one's D, moving it this way, and you got this one as B, and that's all of it. And now I'm going to tell you the anti-clockwise rotations. So anti-clockwise 90-degree rotations are marked with the character with an apostrophe after it. So moving every layer counterclockwise means you have the letter with an apostrophe after it. So this is the U prime. Sorry, not U prime, U prime. We also call it prime. Yeah, and if in a counterclockwise rotations, you also write the letter with an apostrophe and also with a small I after it. So you can it is also called UI or U prime. So I generally call it U prime. So it's U prime, moving it counterclockwise. This one's R prime, this one's L prime, F prime, this is going to be D prime, and that's as the back, B prime. So that's all of the counterclockwise rotations, and at last you have the double rotations. So for double rotation you have in the tutorials you have written it as the letter along with the 2 after it. So it's R2, U2, L2, F2, D2, B2. And that's all of the notations which you need for a to be a beginner, means to learn from a beginner's tutorial. But if you are a speed cuber, you need to know more notations, so which I'm going to show you shortly. So next we have the slice turns. Middle layer rotations or slide turns are not simply the rotations of the 2 opposite layers, because these moves reposition the center cubelets too. So first we have M, the middle layer. moving the middle layer in the same direction as L turn between R and L. So if we call this one L and this one L prime, so we'll also call the M, this one M and this one M prime in the same direction as L. So the M actually means L prime or X prime. So you don't know what X prime is. I'm also going to tell about that shortly, but let's learn this first. So after M we have E, which means equatorial layer. It's also in the same direction as D, between E and U and D. So we call this one as D prime and this one as D prime, D. So it's going to be E and E prime, E prime. And at last we have S, which means the standing layer, this layer. So the standing layer is in the same direction as F turn between F and B. So if we call this the F, this one F prime, then it's the S and S prime, S prime, S prime. And that's all of the slice turns. And then you have the two layers at the same time. So double turns are marked with the lowercase letters of the corresponding phase, F, U, R, B, L, G. For example, D means the clockwise rotation of the two bottom layers. DW means the same move, but this notation is mainly used by Japanese cubers. Rarely the mark these turns with 2D. The number comes ahead because D2 means a double D. Multiple layer turns are necessary to solve higher order puzzles like the 4x4x4 Rubik's Revenge. So here we have this as D prime. It's not the uppercase D. This is a lowercase d. Then we have R prime, lowercase r, L prime, U prime, and then B prime. So that's all of the two layers done, and at last we have the most important for speed cubers, and that's whole cube reorientation. So they are denoted by X, Y, and Z. So X means rotate the entire cube on R. Means we have to do a R move without holding the other two layers. Means we do the R move like this, which means doing like this. That's X. Moving from this layer means switching from this layer to there. And then X prime means moving it from here to here. Then we have Y, rotating the entire cube on U. This is U, so rotating U. That's Y, and that's Y prime. And at last we have Z, rotating the entire cube on F. It's F, so without holding the other layers means this. It's Z, and that's Z prime. And that's all of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube notations. Hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Thank you.